Peter.
Oh, hey.
Hi. I'm here to ask some questions to the cast of Wizard of Oz.
Oh, yeah, no problem. I'm just here holding the microphone and playing on my phone.
Well, so why don't you tell us what role you're playing?
I'm playing the Scarecrow in our production of The Wizard of Oz, as you said. So yeah, that's pretty fun. Scarecrow / Hunk. I have 2 roles, technically.
Is this your first lead at WHS?
It is actually not. I played Count Yusecovich in my freshman year play of Fools. And I also played Sherlock in my sophomore year student scenes.
Yeah, what has been most helpful in developing your character throughout this show?
I definitely think the most helpful part of developing a character is working with your friends and the other castmates, because you can't just, develop a character all by yourself. You need the chemistry with your other castmates and the other people in the scene. So I definitely think that is probably that's probably one of the best ways to develop a character.
So what do you think is the most important part of working with a creative team as a show?
I definitely think the most important part of a creative team is our amazing directorial staff, which you will see right up here if we just take a little walk, a brisk little walk.
You work very closely with the directors as a lead, I assume.
Oh yeah, we have to, spend some extra hours here, but it's all worth it to make the show a good environment, I guess you could say.
So who's this right over here?
So this is Mr. Shearer. He is one of our directors here at the Wizard of Oz.
Hey guys.
Hi, Mr. Shearer. So you've just joined the directorial staff as a costume director. What inspired this choice?
Well, I was actually a musical theater major my first year of college, and I really wanted to get involved, so I just thought it would be a fun time, and they actually needed some extra help, so I jumped at it.
That's awesome. So as a director, it's all in the details. So what is your favorite costume piece within the show?
My favorite costume piece has to be the ruby slippers. I'm actually finishing them up today. I'm making them out of a pair of old dance shoes. So they're really sparkly, bright. I burnt my fingers multiple times, so it's a good time.
Yeah, as costume director, there's a lot of hands on deck with the students. So what has been the biggest collaborative effort among the costume department?
I think the biggest collaborative effort is making sure everybody has a job to do, and then knowing where our strengths are, knowing where we need to work. For instance, not many of us know how to sew, so finding parents willing to volunteer and sew for us.
That's awesome. Do you have any costume staff here with you today?
I do, actually, and let's get you right over here.
Hi, Mia. So why don't you tell us what you've been working on today?
So I've been working on costumes for Marvel, which is one of the characters for the Kansas scenes.
That's really awesome. What has been your favorite costume to work on for this show?
My favorite costumes have to be possibly the Ozian costumes, because they're very different from all of each other, so it's not repetitive at all, and it's very fun, and that's been my favorite costume.
Yeah, as a student of tech, you get a lot of creative liberties. What has been your main creative focus within the show?
My main creative focus is combining the aesthetics of the show with the costumes so they look cohesive. That's mainly with working with set. And speaking of, we are almost at the set crew.
Oh my goodness, Stevie, hi.
Stevie.
Hi. Are you good? Okay. Yeah.
Hi, Stevie. So
Hey.
why don't you tell us about some of the sets you've been working on today?
Oh, well, right now I've been working on the scaffolding.
I'm mentally not.
So we got 2 of these.
Here, hold on. Let me fix that for you 1 second real quick. Okay, go.
Okay.
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 So can you tell us a bit more about the scaffolding?
Yeah. So we have 2 scaffoldings that mirror each other. And they usually align on stage. So it's been an interesting challenge, positioning them. But yeah, so that's what I've been working on. I'm just trying to make the scaffolding look like the other one. That's kind of our goal right now.
What's been your favorite set piece to work on for this show?
Definitely the house.
Yeah.
It was really fun to make the pretty version, and then the other side as the one that gets hit by the tornado.
That's awesome.
It was really fun to just destroy it and go crazy.
Yeah. So, as a senior, what has working on set for this show meant to you?
It's meant a lot. It's been weird leading the show. I mean, I've been doing tech for 4 years, so I know all the ins and outs, but it's been a different experience, I'd say. And it's been really great to see like all the different sides of tech come together. So
Yeah. Well, it's really interesting how Set gets to work a lot with the ensemble and how Set works there.
Yeah.
So, do you have any ensemble here today?
yeah, Alex, hey.
Alex, this is your what number show at WHS?
This is my 5th show.
Wow. So as a senior, how do you feel going into this show?
I'm super excited and I hope all of you come to see it, but I'm also a little bit emotional because this is my last musical.
Very much so, I agree.
Follow me.
You've done a lot of work within theater, so what drives your passion for it?
The dream and hope to one day be on Broadway and to make my family and friends proud.
Absolutely. When it comes to this show, what has been your favorite part so far?
Choreo. I love choreo so much, except it does get on my nerves when people don't know their choreo. Here's our lead jitterbug and our choreographer, Keegan. Side choreographer.
Hey!
Hi, Keegan. So you're a dance captain for Wizard of Oz. Tell us a bit about that role.
It's very fun. I love how I get to see a dance come together and also get to see all of the parts of the dance just come as one and also get to teach everyone as well.
So what role do you play in the actual production of the show?
I'm actually the lead jitterbug and an Ozian.
That's awesome. So as with those roles, how do you find dance is a great way to convey your creative passion for the show?
You know, I love getting to show myself how I can express myself through dance and also help others find that creative outlet through the dancing in the show as well.
Absolutely. So you've done a lot of dancing. How many years have you been doing dance?
Well, I've been doing dance my whole life because I've always been involved in theater, but I've been professionally dancing for the past 2 years now.
So what is your favorite dance move?
I definitely love this dance move. It's
good at
super
it.
fun.
Well, thank you so much for giving your time with us. We know you're so busy with the show, and we can't wait to come and see it.
Thanks.